Well, good evening. Welcome to Derail Valley Simulator. We're here at the military yard at the harbor. And I've already got some missiles hooked up, but I don't know if I'll be hauling those tonight. As the title says, there's a minor update. I just downloaded a little bit ago. This is my first time in here, so I don't know if I read it right. They have fixed these blasting horns whenever I approach right after I load the game. So let's approach and see if that's right. And also, we're supposed to be able to walk up on our trains now and climb ladders. So let's go check it out. Well, the horn didn't blast. How do you like that? Yeah, I like that. Can we go down too? Yep. Oh, that's sweet. What about these? These are, yeah, let's see here. Go figure. Well, there ain't no door on this side. I've never entered these through the doors. We may have to change that. That's okay. That is okay. Okay, let's hop down here and see if this is going to blast. Nope, it didn't. They have fixed it. I'm very grateful for that. My lights have fallen off and I don't care. Okay. What else? Said we could climb ladders. Oh, that's an inside ladder. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. There we go. We're going up. We don't have to physically grab a hold of it. Just automatically puts you there. Sweet. Now, can I go down this way or am I going to fall? Yeah, we're going to fall. Okay. Well, that's pretty neat. Okay, they said there was a new gizmo at the food factory. So we're going to hop up there and see if we can't find it and buy it. Cancel. Let's put this time on hold because I don't want to waste time here. Put it down here. Now we'll hop up there. Goods factory. No, it's a food factory. I'm pretty sure it said food factory. Man, I'm going to have to remember where the store is. I think it's back across the tracks. Back over this way. There you are. Some kind of gizmo. I'm all about that. And said they fixed some things where items weren't showing up in the stores. Now, I've never had that trouble that I know of. Maybe I haven't been seeing everything. Who knows? I don't see any gizmos yet. They've fixed a few other minor bugs and stuff. It's in the change log. I don't see no. There it is right there. Google eyes. Well, we better get a couple of them. We'll figure out what we can do with them. Let's just get 4 of them. I don't know what we can do with them. I mean, they're going to need mounting hardware. I do remember seeing that. I'm lost here. I wonder what kind of hardware we need. Why do these things keep popping up? I'm getting tired of messing with them. And they keep disorienting stuff in my tool shed. I guess we need to go find a train. Let's see. What kind of stuff have I got in my inventory? Yeah, we got a couple small ones and a couple mediums. Those are large, ain't they? No, they're mediums. These are small. That's a large one. Okay. We got enough to test with. Let's go back down. It's pointing right at the map. What else did they say? Spent nuclear fuel just spawned. Just did. While we was gone. We may do a military haul. The machine factory for missiles. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just go ahead and hook that up since we're already hooked up to the missiles. Let's go see about these eyeballs. Okay. No. Still got. Got one more. Well, let's wait till we experiment here a little bit. That's a weird reflection. Seeing the sun. Look at what's going on here. Look at this mounting bracket. That was way offset. I didn't put it on like that. Guarantee. So this is about ready to fall off, I'd say. I had them centered. I had the lights centered to the bracket. Oh, there's the second bracket. There's two brackets there. What in the world has happened here? I'll probably knock them both off. That one's loose. Well, it looks a little bit. I need to redo those lights since I've got rid of my red ones. Let's see about a... See if I can do a small one here. And then it's going to take a large one in. Oops. Oops. Probably going to take that one. Yep. Can make it cross-eyed or just looking. Let's. I don't know how it would look. Let's put it up here on the corner. I had to knock it off to reposition it. I didn't really want to make it cross-eyed. I don't even know if I like it. Maybe somewhere else. We'll think about it. We'll just leave that one there and think about it. You could make him look like Jack Elam. Just don't look right there, up there. That looks like a good spot right there for a pair of eyes looking at you. Where are we? Where am I? I need ceiling fan. I don't even gonna be on the orange side, am I? I'm as tall as I can get. I have to pull another engine alongside or something. A little micro shunter. I'd like to put one on there. Let's see if I can't. Let's center it with your. Oh. I like that. I can't believe I remembered it. Looks like it needs to go a little bit more. Oh. Okay, center with your window frame. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see the bracket anyway, so it's pretty about the same. These fall off, I'll lose them. Maybe too far apart, actually. Moon eyes. Boy, it's been a year or two since I even heard that expression. Moon, baby moon. Back in the old vehicle days. Okay, look at them. There's a certain way you can put them. You can't. Yeah, you can cross them. Okay, it's either 12, 6, 12, 3, 6, or 9. You can't. You can make them cross, but I don't want to do that. Oh, they move. I didn't know that. Well, the front ones didn't move. Didn't see it move, at least. That's where they'll stay for now. Since they move, where else could you put them? I don't know. Let's get this thing going. Oops. What did I miss that? How did you miss that? Where in the world are you? Big miss. Looky here. The knob's off of the dial. Well, they fixed some things and they messed up some things. I'm not quite sure what this was. It's too small for a speedometer. It's not this. What was this? I forgot. Let's go look in the other engine. Things just keep falling off in this one. Because everything I had, yep, the knob here's off too. Everything else is attached, thankfully. I don't know what that is. What in the world is that? Well, that's what it is right there. Spent nuclear fuels and missiles. So what's the missiles worth? $60,000 and $80,000, $140,000 going to the military base. Okay. Let's see if we're paired up. It didn't want to work. They said they supposedly fixed some things with this when you drop it. And yeah, they sure did, didn't they? They must have heard me bitching about the sand knob. Well, I've got to say, it's a little more accurate. Let me out. Hey, that horn's a lot better. It used to go honk, honk, honk. Now it's immediate. Oh, they got that fixed. Oh, I'm glad. That was driving me nuts. think they have made improvements for sure. Except their knobs, they're a little bit to be desired here. Okay, are we both lit up here? Let's set our time back to normal. Well, I kind of like them up there. Might just leave those. Let's reset this. All right. Well, we got to get our spent nuclear fuel. Let's give this boy a try. Well, I like everything they've done so far except the knobs. I can live with that. They'll come back and get it sooner or later. I say it's going to be quite a while before their next update, which will be version 100. This is build 100. This is build 99.6 that they did today. So we'll just make a quick trip to the military base and see how everything works. That one's not as responsive as it used to be. That's okay, you don't use that much, especially when you're traveling. That one don't seem to be quite as responsive. But it's not, this one over here, it's not getting into the other sand button. That's what I was always bitching about. Every time you grab for that, the brake, it'd toggle the sand. That's why I never filled the sand up. I did recently. I was going to get into Skyrim tonight until I seen the update drop on this. So I decided to come in here. And I was due for it anyway. I try to do this one every 3 days. But Skyrim, I'm back into that game, so I've been playing it a lot more. I'm going back to Felglow Keep, whatever the name of it is. I haven't found the key for that place yet. I know I've missed something in there, so I got to go back through it. See, that's not responsive hardly. I don't like that. Has that always been on there? This little loop? Huh. Okay. I see something I need to do. It's already taken care of this way. I can't remember what else I read that they had done. We might find out. Accidentally on purpose. Yeah, we're going to go this way. Check this out. Look at them knobs. Oh, I like that. Oh yes. kind of refrained from using this tutor up here on this panel because it would honk, stop, and then honk. And we got no bell button here on this. They thought of everything but that, or they just didn't want to put it on there. Kitty cats are out, one of them. Short train, 140,000 though. Just wonder if they've made any graphical improvements. Pretty good list of what they've done. The horn honking and this responsive horn toggle are the two best for me. Better. That's what I haven't been able to do with the other way it was. A couple of short tubes. I just couldn't do it before. Now you can. Well, I'll put some Google eyes up here somewhere. Somewhere where I can see them. So in case you missed it last time, we got Brutus. We got Lil Brute. And we've got Dwarf. And Lil Dwarf. So we got them named. Now we got to get them eyeballed. Put a couple along the side there. Could probably do that from up here. On the other side, because that's where I start the engine from. That's where Wow, you don't even have to look anymore. 30 curve coming. Noticing a little jumpiness every little bit. Never had that before. So, was it my imagination? Or did it just start doing it? I think they might have fixed that too. Used to jump 2 LEDs at that point. I hear them working over there. fix that. Two loads sitting here. Sounds like it's coming from behind me, that little blast. Wasn't responsive enough. Oh, come on. Man. It's still an improvement, but I guess I'm going to have to get used to that. Let's see if we're within bounds here. Yes. We got bonus. $60,000 was not a bonus, but $120,000 is a bonus from $80,000. So. $77.8 mil spec ops here. Couple of 70,000s. Where did it go? Oh. So we went and generated a 1 drop off and 2 drop off. 2 for the missiles, of course. 1 for the, which ones are we behind? I got the missiles right behind me. Let's go look. Let's go get them engines moved. Ziggy, time.
The time is 6:12 p.m.
I wonder if I could do all of them at the same time. If there was only 1 drop off with these. Let's see if we can't. Let's just give that a try and see. I don't even know if I can get them all in there at the same time. These are longer cars, so they won't all fit. Those are shorter cars. These are longer cars. So I ain't gonna be able to do that. Boy, I'd like to. That brake deal could be a problem if I need to have it badly and it doesn't respond. Come on. Yeah, just a little fast. It's 1 drop off. Get more. Let's see. I'm going to go back and look at that. Oh, that jumped two LEDs, so they didn't get that one fixed. You see 2 LEDs at a time there. Made a lot of improvements, so I'm not complaining. bitching about something, I'd be bitching about something else. What did you say? The missiles, 2 drop-offs on the missiles. They ain't got much money involved with this, so I don't even know if I'll do it. That ain't much. I don't need that money. 70 and 70. We're just going to go ahead and hook them up. And by the time we get back into the game, there should be maybe 1 or 2 more spawned. So we're going to drop these. Drop, rock, and roll. Oop. What's going on here? I know what's going on. That just does not want to respond. You have to hold it. Well, guys, you got this one just not good. Not good at all. Oh, man. It's always something. It's better than the brakes doing that. Make that one less sensitive. That's one you don't hardly hit. I mean, you don't hit it when you're traveling. These brakes you do, but see, I'm bitching about something. That there's kind of a major dealie though. See, now my brakes ain't even going on. Okay, guys, we're gonna have complaints on that one. I'll just keep shut about it. Somebody, there we go. Somebody's gonna be hitting you up on it. Don't seem to do me any good to do it because I think I've done too much and they won't listen to me anymore. Now, if you can't get the brakes to work here, you're going to crash into them and cause damage. So, that one is still sensitive enough, but the independent brake isn't. Tell if it's on or not. Yep. made improvements and they've made some deprovements. I don't know how you say it. I depend pretty heavily on this remote right here. Can't depend on your brakes and your reverser. What can you depend on? Live fire right over the top of the hill. See? Other side. Trying to figure out where a person could put those where they could see them in action. You know, their eyeballs bounce around. Because since you can't see them where they're at. Well, you all have a good evening. Thank you for watching. They're flying their jets today. Training B-38s. Thank you for watching. Digger out.